Hello everyone and welcome back to the Astana Times YouTube channel. I'm Asel and this is the weekly news digest, bringing you the top stories from Kazakhstan this week. President Kassym-Jomart Tokayev has signed the Charter of the Board of Peace, an initiative proposed by US President Donald Trump, alongside leaders and senior officials from 18 countries. The signing took place at the World Economic Forum in Davos, Switzerland. According to the White House, the Board of Peace is expected to play a central role in implementing Trump's 20-point plan to end the war in Gaza by providing strategic oversight, mobilizing international support, and ensuring long-term development efforts for post-conflict stabilization. Among the countries that have signed up for the plan are the United Arab Emirates, Bahrain, Albania, Armenia, Azerbaijan, Belarus, Hungary, Morocco, and Vietnam. Several European countries have declined participation, citing legal and institutional concerns. Member states of the proposed Board of Peace will have a 3-year term, while permanent seats will be available to those contributing $1 billion. Tokayev's spokesperson said earlier this week that Kazakhstan remains ready to contribute to achieving lasting peace in the Middle East, strengthening interstate trust and enhancing global stability. Kassym-Jomart Tokayev has outlined Kazakhstan's political reform agenda at the National Kurultai in Kyzylorda, calling for national unity amid growing global uncertainty. Speaking on Tuesday, Tokayev outlined concrete proposals for the reform, building on his early initiative to hold a national referendum in 2027 on transitioning Kazakhstan to a unicameral parliament. Under the proposal, the new parliament would consist of 145 deputies, elected for 5-year terms. Parliamentary elections would be held under a fully proportional system based on party lists. Tokayev also said the new parliament would be called Kurultai, reviving a term rooted in Kazakhstan's political tradition. On a separate front, Tokayev addressed the issue of presidential succession, stressing the need to clearly regulate it in the constitution and saying early elections must be held within 2 months if a president's term ends prematurely. He also proposed establishing the post of vice president to be appointed by the president with parliamentary consent to represent Kazakhstan internationally and work with parliament and domestic and foreign institutions.
Предлагаемая мной новелла органично замкнет собой всю политическую конструкцию, которую мы методично выстраивали на протяжении нескольких лет. Вам, конечно, известно, что должность вице-президента существует в целом ряде стран. В нашем случае учреждение данной должности стабилизирует процесс управления государством, а также внесет окончательную ясность в отношении властной иерархии. Должен подчеркнуть, данное конституционное нововведение не означает ослабление самого института президентской власти. Напротив, пост президента остается главным в государственной системе. Убежден, Казахстан будет успешно развиваться как президентская республика.
The National Kurultai has served since 2022 as a broad, consultative platform bringing together public figures, experts, and civil society to discuss key national priorities. Its functions will now be taken over by a new body, the Halkı, or People's Council, which will also replace the Assembly of the People of Kazakhstan. Oil production at Kazakhstan's Tengiz oil field could remain suspended for up to 7 to 10 days following an emergency shutdown over the weekend, potentially tightening crude exports through the Caspian Pipeline Consortium, according to Reuters. Operations at the Tengiz and Kyzylorda fields were halted on January 19 after a fire damaged power equipment at a nearby station, disrupting electricity supply and prompting a precautionary shutdown, according to Kazmunaygas. Reuters reports that production is unlikely to resume before the end of the week, with some sources warning the outage could extend into early February. The shutdown has already affected exports. Industry sources say 5 shipments of CPC Blend crude scheduled for January and February have been cancelled, totaling 600,000 to 700,000 metric tons. Most of Kazakhstan's oil exports flow through the CPC to the Black Sea terminal near Novorossiysk, making Tengiz a critical supplier for the pipeline. In another statement, the Kazakh Energy Ministry said it has set up a special commission to investigate a technological incident at the Tengiz oil field. Deputy Energy Minister Ruslan Zheldibay is on the site to monitor the situation and coordinate with the operator, the ministry said. Officials also confirmed Tengiz Chevroil temporarily suspended production in line with safety protocols to protect personnel and equipment. They added that a detailed technical analysis is underway and that conclusions on the causes and consequences of the incident will be announced after the Commission completes its work. And that's all for this week's News Digest. Thanks for watching and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. We'll see you next week.